We just want them to listen, and Rick Boucher does listen to us.
Virginia Congressman Rick Boucher says that he hears his people.
To hear Rick Boucher say he listens to his voters, he needs a new battery for the hearing aid. He hasn't been hearing much for a very long time. His vote on cap and trade, his undercutting of the coal industry, his total devotion, almost slavish devotion, to Nancy Pelosi and Barack Obama put him at such deep odds with the voters of Southwest Virginia that it's laughable for him to now portray himself as a man of the people.
ALG's President Bill Wilson thinks Boucher's voting record on certain issues is the exact opposite of what his people need.
The single biggest transgression from Congressman Boucher is obviously his vote in support of the cap and trade legislation. Coming from a district that is heavily dependent on coal mining, the efforts of cap and trade, the really rogue, out-of-control moves by the Environmental Protection Agency are really threatening to put hundreds of thousands of people out of work throughout all of the coal region. And it defies logic to say that this man would act this way and support these moves by this administration and then come home and try and tell people, oh, I'm on your side.
Historically, Americans for Limited Government has not endorsed any candidate, but this year it is. ALG is taking the unprecedented step of taking a stance in this election.
Americans for Limited Government has never before engaged in express advocacy in elections. We decided to do so this year in some selected cases where the member of Congress, in this case Rick Boucher, has so egregiously violated the trust the voters put in him that we just felt it was improper for us to sit on the sidelines and not spread the word about exactly the voting record and who these people are, what they've done in Washington.
Frank McCaffrey, Americans for Limited Government.